Greetings and welcome to a rather late Wednesday ramblings. It's now Thursday evening, and my last 2 days have been extremely busy, and so I haven't had a chance to stop and to do my ramblings, which each week are in fact an introduction to the message for the coming Sunday. This week, the message series continues our series, Just Another Question. And although Jesus isn't actually asked a question today, he's actually questioning the Pharisees and those who are the leaders of the community. He actually says in his reflection, listen to what they say, but don't do what they do, because they were failing to live out what the law was commanding. In fact, he goes on to say that they were laying heavy burdens on people's lives so that they were struggling to actually be able to live as followers of God because of the burdens and restrictions that they felt were impeding them, stopping them from being free. And we see that many times in the way in which the scribes and the Pharisees in particular challenged Jesus for healing people on the Sabbath or for doing things which they claimed broke the Sabbath laws. And Jesus continually challenges them about what they're demanding and why they're demanding it. So the question of what is it that means or that allows us to actually follow the gospel message and to live as God's people becomes a question that is a significant one for each one of us. Earlier today, I was talking to some people about what I thought was one of the challenges, and it was this notion of saying, am I actually living the teaching or am I living the gospel? And that's what the disciples and what Jesus was saying to the people. You are called to live the gospel, and that is to love God and to love your neighbor, rather than do I slavishly obey the letter of the law. So this weekend is, as I said, not necessarily a question that is asked of Jesus, but it's a question that he is again asking the Pharisees about the way they live and about how they behave. I wonder how we would answer the question, do I live according to the gospel or do I live according to the law? I'd like to hope that we would say we live according to the gospel. The law is important, not saying that at all. The law is important, but it shouldn't prevent us being open to love God and to love our neighbour. Take care. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you are able to hear the message this Sunday in whatever parish you live in, and it will challenge you about how you live and about how you respond to God's call to love God and to love one another. God bless and take care.